Namaste. Welcome to Universal Wellness. The video that I am going to do right now is going to give you some tips for that literal pain in your butt. If you have a tight knot in the center of your butt, it may be radiating down your leg. It may be giving you sciatica. There are many different reasons for sciatica. This is specifically for if you have muscle tension and tightness right in the derriere, okay? That sciatic pain could be coming from your low back. That would be a completely different treatment. This is specifically if you have a tight knot in your hip region somewhere. Specifically, if you know what the piriformis muscle is, that would be for this, and I'm going to give you a whole bunch of different ones. We're starting on the floor. You can do this right in bed. The bed might be a little bit too squishy. A firm surface usually works better, but I know a lot of you cannot get down on the floor, so you might want to fast forward right through this part if you can't get down on the floor, okay? So to come down on the floor, if you have some kind of a ball, you can use a ball. You do not need a ball. I'm going to show you how to do it without the ball. So if you have a ball, you're going to come down on your back, and I'm only going to show you the one side that's closest to me. So if you're having this pain in the right hip, I'm going to take the ball and I'm going to place it underneath and try to find the spot that is ouchy, okay? Might be right in the middle. I'm just going to take my left leg, move it out of the way, pick that right leg up, and I'm going to begin to circle. Now, I said I'm going to show you how to do this. What if I don't have a ball? You don't need to use the ball. Your fist is a great ball. Make a fist. Place it right where you feel the tension or the pain, and do the same thing. So you can do these nice little hip circles. If that doesn't work, just take and move in and out of it, just like that. So you can do some movement first to warm the tissue up. You can keep moving your hand and your fist around until you find the right place, or you can let that leg just flop open and hold. You might stay like that, you might move your leg. This is personal choice, whatever you need to do. So that would be a massage option to hold it. Okay, so that is one option. A muscle energy release technique that you could try would be an ankle to knee variation. So I'm going to keep with the same leg because that's closest to you. So this is what ankle to knee looks like. Some of you, this might be very difficult. So what I would suggest that you do, if this is the most you can do, you know, try to bring yourself as close as you can. Lift up the heel, press the leg and the hands together, create some tension. You're pushing that leg into the hands. Okay, with that tension, then you're going to try to stretch and draw that knee in. Okay, so this would be variation number one if that's all that you can get. For those people that can really do this, you're going to be drawing it in and then pressing the leg and the hands against each other. So you push into each other so I can feel it tightening through. Then relax and draw it in. Really relax. Push the leg and the hands into each other so everything's tightening. And relax and draw it in. Okay, if you cannot get down on the floor, you can do this in the chair. I'm going to bring myself up to the chair. That's why I put the chair up here. Let me widen out my screen a little bit here, okay, so that you can see me a little bit better. All right, I'm going to stick with this same leg. So maybe you can't do ankle to knee, but you can slide up to here. You can do the same thing, okay? You're gonna come over as best as you can, press in, push, tighten up the outside of that leg, and then see if you can draw it up just a little bit more. Press. That leg is going down, arms are pulling up. Press. And then try to draw it up. See if you get a little bit more range of motion. Press down, and then draw it up. So we're going to want to come up, and the stretch for this is to come forward. What I see people wanting to do is this. That is not correct. You want to send the chest forward. You want to hinge from the hips and bring yourself down. Now I can feel that in the hip. And breathe. So belly and the thighs are coming together. You're not rounding and trying to create this roundness here. You're lengthening up. You're hinging from the hips. And bring yourself up and down. So if you take yourself on the side, you can also do that nice little trick with your hand here too. You just can't put nearly as much pressure, but you could definitely sit on your hand and go ahead and wobble that leg here too. So lots of stuff that you can do right at home to get that feeling a little bit better and try to work that knot right out of your hip. I hope that this helps alleviate some of your muscle tension and pain out of that hip, those knots in your butt that you might have. Thank you for listening, and I hope you have a great day. Namaste.